Hello, today we'll be talking about addition and subtraction of algebraic fraction. Okay. Meanwhile, those of you who are watching, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share. Okay. I appreciate that. So today we are going to be talking about how to resolve fraction that contains alphabets. How to add and subtract fractions containing alphabets. Okay, now the first question here is 3a over 4 plus a over 6. I told you, anywhere you go, once you see or anytime you see fraction adding or subtracting, the first thing you do is to find the LCM of the denominators. Okay, and the denominators here are what? 4 and 6. So you find the LCM of 4 and 6. Quickly, 4 and 6. How to find LCM of 4 and 6? 4 we know is 2 times 2, okay, and 6 we know is 2 times 3. So these two are common. This one is not common, this one is not common. So LCM is going to be this one that is common. You take one of it times this one that is not common times this one that is not common. So at the end of the day, it's going to give you 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 2, 12. So the LCM is what? 12. Okay, so you come here and then rule a line under the fraction and then write down the LCM, which is 12. Okay, so the next thing you do, use the LCM to divide the denominator, which is 4. Okay, and then use to multiply the numerator. Okay, so use the 12, which is the LCM, to divide the what? The denominator, and thereafter use the answer or the result to multiply the numerator. Like 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay, so you write down 3. Write down 3 times the numerator. Okay, the numerator is what? 3a. Okay, then plus you do the same thing again. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So 2 times the numerator, which is a. Okay, so you will now multiply 3 times 3a. 3 will multiply 3 to be 9. Okay, then a. 3 times 3 is 9a plus 2 times a is 2 and a. Okay, then all over 12. Okay, and at this point the alphabets are the same. This one contains a, this one contains a. So 9a plus 2a is 11a. Okay, all over the 12. Okay, so this is the answer. So again, if you have 5m, if you have 5m all over 2 minus 3 over 4, okay, this is also a fraction, but only one side contains the alphabet. Okay, so what do? You do as we have been doing. Okay, you find the LCM of the denominators so long as there is a negative sign in between the fraction. Okay, you find the LCM of what? 2 and 4. Okay, so LCM of 2 and 4, this is 2, this is 4. Okay, so what times what will give you 2 is 2. Okay, then what times what will give you 4 is what? 2 times 2. All right, so these 2 and these 2 are common. This one is not common. So LCM is going to be, you take one of these common one, 2 times this one that is not common, 2. So 2 times 2 is what? 4. So the LCM of 4 and 2 is what? 4. So you write down, you draw a line as we used to do, and then write down the LCM, which is what? 4. Okay, so use the LCM to divide the denominator, okay, and then multiply it by what? The numerator. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. okay, 2, write down 2, then times the 5m, times 5m, okay, then minus, you do the same thing, 4 divided by 4 is 1, 1 times 3, okay, then you come here and then you multiply 2 times 5m, 2 times 5m is 10m, then minus 1 times 3 is 3, okay, all over 4. All right, so at this point you have 10m minus 3 all over 4. So since these two factors are not common, they don't have the same alphabets, this one has an alphabet, this one does not have alphabet, okay, so you cannot add them, so you leave them like this, okay. So what about this question that the denominators have an alphabet? Look at the denominators as what? Alphabet. 5a, a raised to the power 2. So this is 6 over 5a minus 2 over a raised to the power 2, a square. Okay, so how do you do that? Just continue to do that thing which we have been doing. What is that? I said always find the LCM of the denominators. Okay, now you're going to learn how to find LCM of alphabets. Now look at it. What are the denominators there? The denominators are what? 5a, 5a, and what? A square. Is not true? So 5a, a square. So you say what times what is going to give us 5a? What times what is going to give us 5a? Is what? 5 times what? A. It's not true? It's 5 times a that's going to give you 5a. What about a square? What times what will give you a square? You say a times what? A. It's not true? A times a is going to give you a square. Alright, so let's see. Is there any common? Okay, yeah, a and a is common. This a and this a is common. But this other a is not common. The 5 is not so what? Common. Alright, therefore, LCM is going to be this one that is not common, or 5 that is not common, times this a is not common, times, because these two are common, okay, you take one of it as we have been doing, a. Alright, so you now multiply all of them together. 5 times a is 5a, times a again is 5a square, okay, because the a are 2, okay. So the LCM of 5a and a square is what? 5a square. So you rule a line like this, okay, and then write down the LCM. The LCM is what? 5a square. Are you getting it? 5a square. So we say we use the LCM to divide the denominator and then multiply it by what? The numerator. Okay, so 5a square divided by 5a. Okay, this is 5a square. You are using to divide 5a. Okay, now this 5 will divide this 5 is 1. Okay, now the a are 2 here. One of it will take off 1, so only 1 will be left. It's not true? Only 1 will be left. So 5a square divided by 5a, what will be left is what? A. Okay, so the a used to times the numerator, which is 6. Okay, then again you come here, minus, okay, minus, you do the same thing again, 5a square divided by a square. Okay, 5a squared, okay, divided by what? A squared. Now 5 will divide invisible 1 to be what? 5. Okay, now the a that are here is 2, are 2. The one that are here are 2, so they are going to cancel out. Okay, so it will be 1. So 1 times that 5 is 5. So it is 5 that will be left. So 5a square divided by a square. Okay, what will be left is what? 5. So use to multiply the numerator. Okay, times 2. Are you getting it? So when you multiply it, we have a times 6. A times 6 is what? 6a. Okay, then minus 5 times 2 is what? 10. Okay, then all over 5a square. Okay, so at this point 6a minus 10, you cannot because they are not like terms. They are not like terms, so you leave your answer in this way.